Hey everyone, welcome back to another campground tour. Today we will be going around the Hawaiian Isles RV Park, which is located near Ruskin, Florida. And that is around, it's the south side of, or south end of Tampa Bay. So this is the entrance into Hawaiian Isles. We won't go through the whole park. It's once you've seen one street, you've sort of seen them all. So when you enter the RV park, the registration and office is straight ahead. You can park your RV right there on the right there, designated parking, and go in and check in. So in that office area, there's a recreation hall that I'll be talking about in a moment. Up here on the right is a very nice pool. It also has a hot tub. Also on the right are shuffleboards and horseshoe pits. There is a propane filling station, but I was told that there's no one trained to fill tanks, so that is currently not in use. The park has roughly 1,000 lots, it's rather large RV park. However, if you look at the map, 1/3 of the park is mobile homes and 2/3 are RV sites. But of those 2/3 of RV sites, 1/3 are permanent park model homes and trailers. So that leaves roughly 1/3 for reservation for RVs. Each site has full hookups. Some sites are 30 amp and some sites are 50 amp. As you can see, as we drive down one of the main roads here, all the lots are mixed in together. You might have a park model, and then you might have an RV lot, and a park model and RV lot. They're all mixed around. So there are full hookups. It's a good thing to have an extra extension cord for your electric. Some of the hookups are quite a distance. We needed two hookup cords for our power. We were supposed to be on a 50 amp site, but it ended up being a 30 amp site, and we blew the fuse a couple times with just one air conditioner going and maybe a hair dryer. So down this little road here leads to a storage area and nature trail. The park has a freshwater, they call it a freshwater pond. You'll see this on the right, but with all the storms and intermixing with water, it's more brackish. In fact, I've seen saltwater crabs in there and fish, but it's technically a freshwater pond. So straight ahead is the area that you can store boats, trailers, and it's secured. And then straight ahead is the nature trail, and let's take a ride on that. So we hopped on the bike, and here we go. So the nature trail, you can walk, ride your bike, and ride a golf cart down it. So obviously we're on the bike here. On the right hand side as we go down the path is the quote freshwater pond, and on the left is saltwater. It's actually part of the Tampa Bay area. We did see one alligator while we were there that week in the freshwater side, and I actually saw a dolphin on the saltwater side chasing fish. We did see a couple snakes. If you like those, then you'll be happy. If you don't, then keep your eye out. They weren't real bad. I only saw them once. But there's plenty of fish on the, I'll call it brine side of the trail. And quite often there were people fishing in that area. And we're coming to the end of the path. And it comes out on the other side of the park. And there used to be a dock right down here, but a storm recently took it out. But you can see great sunsets, as you can kind of get an idea right here. I was told that they're going to replace that dock right there on the left, but doesn't seem to be any work in progress. So let's hop back over on the other side of the park, and we are going to head towards a gated dog play area. Every day there were dogs in there running around playing. And then as we swing around, we'll see some pickleball courts that we played in. And beyond that, people were driving golf balls or hitting golf balls numerous times while we were there. We stayed a whole month, which was basically the month of February. We'll leave this area now and head back to the main road. And we'll work our way through the other side of the park where the mobile homes basically are, just to give you an idea of what those look like. The 55 plus area is now, I guess, is the mobile home side of it. We were told at one time the whole park was 55 plus. We did see some younger people where we were staying at, but for the most part, the whole park is an older community. As I mentioned, up ahead here is the pool. We're going to go on the back side of it so you can see the other side. There's a maintenance shed up here on the right. As you can see, as we go along, it's just a mixture of permanent model, park model type homes, and then you'll come across a fifth wheel or an RV pulled in. So yes, on the right here is the other side of the pool. Nice big pool. And we're coming up on the back side of the office. The rec room, which is right here, that has a couple pool tables. I think it had a ping pong table, some weights, a library. That is the only place to have Wi-Fi, was right there. And then the laundry room. And then beyond that, we just passed it, was another rec room. And that was like a large ballroom type place where they would hold events like bingo, a dance. They had a craft show in there. So they had different types of events. So part of the park, people live there year round. The rest of the time, they're snowbirds. They live there 6 months on, 6 months off, or shorter. But it's a pretty good community. They try to have lots of activities. It's a clean place. Our neighbors were fantastic. They kind of gave me a helping hand when I needed one, and we actually ran into a couple that lived near our hometown. So we were really pleased with where we were staying and the folks that we were staying next to. They even invited us to their Super Bowl party when we pulled in. So we're coming up to the end of this road, which is the other end of the nature trail that we just took a ride on. And that kind of gives you a basic idea of what the entire park looks like. It's a large park, but it's nice to go for walks, bike rides. The RV park is located off of Cockroach Bay Road, and at the end of that road is a great place to launch kayaks and boats if you have one. So that pretty much sums up the Hawaiian Isles RV park. We had a great time there, and I think you will too. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.